Alright guys, welcome back to another Dungeon Event 3 Dragons.
Right now.
Today we have the Iron Council.
That's right.
And Alina was talking to herself.
You can go. You can go. And you can go to premises.
Yeah. Anyways.
You can go away.
Yeah. Anyways, last time we had a little small battle with some dragons and some orcs that you guys managed to deal with. You killed some ships. And now, as said, there would be a little lull in combat where you would have 3 months off. Yeah.
Is anyone hearing them?
No.
No?
Nope.
That's odd. Oh, that's odd because I'm on push to talk.
Oh, now you're back. Okay, because I'm listening to the stream because I see you talk and I hear nothing.
yeah, no, I was on push to talk. Anyways, like I said, you guys were 3 months off after you guys managed to beat some orcs on the ships. After a pretty tight fight. I think we had some people who were getting pretty close to being knocked out.
But I did it.
You're getting better. You're becoming a real superhero.
Yeah.
Do what I can.
I do what I can. Alright, but yeah, after that you guys are free for 3 months. You repair the ship in the meanwhile. Which is actually free. Yeah. So, what does everybody want to do in these 3 months? I heard somebody wanted to train in being faster.
Yeah. So I'm going to travel with Seaman wherever he is going, and he is going to train me to train Honey, because I don't think we actually introduced characters.
No, we didn't. Let's do that first.
Honey, the Tabaxi rogue thief, wants to become a lot faster, so she's asking Seaman for help. So she can become very cough mobile. Cough. So I can get the feed.
Kitty DM is on my lap.
Aww.
So.
That's always adorable.
And he's gone. It's the one that doesn't. It's the one that does not like to sit on my lap. Anyways, yeah. Then we have Dust the Shield, who's been played by Heinz.
Hi.
Yeah.
Well, I want to sit down with Medic, study the information that we have got from, the main base that we found, and go about old locations, and maybe he has some information.
Okay. So you want to do some research. I looked it up. What it would cost, because you actually have to go to certain libraries. Research is gonna take you 100 gold per work week. And you can add 100 gold to that to give yourself a bonus. In total it would be 700 gold, and then you get a +6 to your investigation check.
I will happily spend that because I suck at investigation.
Okay, then, yeah, you sit down with Medic. You go to several libraries within in this city, and maybe to the two capitals, which you have a little bit more free way. You travel a bit with certain ships that are going nowadays. Since the war is more focused on beating the corruption that is caused by the old god. Yeah, roll me your investigation check. +6.
Oh god.
Okay. Okay, that's still a 12. That's not necessarily bad. Okay, with a 12, Okay, you find the location of 2 other temples that were unknown before. One of them is laid on one of these islands. And one is up to the north in a country known as Brainia.
Is that by any chance a tie-in to another campaign?
Probably, but it's also just because that country is there. Yeah, it's in the forest, in a forest region above Brainia, actually. In that, yeah, up there. And Brainia is above Asmai, where Whitepeak is laid in. You also figure out that a possible good place for a temple, because there are some powerful ley lines running underneath it, is actually this island.
What? But there's an ancient copper dragon!
Yeah?
We can't go back there.
A convenient reason for us to clean the island.
Although I never did get one of those necklaces.
It's almost like
You did.
a tie-in into a new quest line.
It's a possibility. The choice is yours.
Wait till the biggest tie-in comes. It's later. Later on.
I have to use tricks for that. No, but yeah, it's just.
I'm sorry for that, but
Also, I had to figure out a whole new place, a new adventure. This wasn't easy there.
Hey, it's fine.
Yep.
Let's continue.
I am quite happy with that. And in the free time while traveling, you know, if there is any free time between studying and traveling, there might be the need for some training for the Warforged and our crew.
Yes. For that you for the crew and the Warforged, train them. You can train them as one. Oh, that's not the one I want.
Do you have them spar with your Horn of Valhalla, Warforged?
Let's see. Okay. If you want to train the crew, that's 50 gold per work week. Per work week, they get a +1 to all the checks, considering handling the ship.
Depending on how much the rest wants to chip in into crew training.
I ain't got no money.
How much was it?
500 gold per work week.
Per work week.
How many weeks?
Well, 3 months, so
12.
times
Yeah.
4, 12 total.
Also, if you guys want to train as well, it takes 25 gold per work week, and you can gain a profit, for example, navigating, cannon shooting, etc., etc.
Well, part of my time is going to be spent on whatever I believe Seaman was going to go somewhere. And if that's the case, I won't be able to train with the cannons. But I'm okay. 12 times.
Also, it's a
500.
terrible plan, training with the cannons in the city.
It's not either necessary do it in the city.
I was just joking.
Also, they have training cannons on other ships that you can use.
Yeah, no. But I definitely spent, whenever I'm at the ship, the work weeks I spent training with the cannons. And I'm definitely, let's see, just assuming that's going to max out. that's 300 gold
Mhm.
for all those. I'm just going to spend those 300 gold for myself.
That's for the training.
That's for my own training.
Oh.
Serious proficiency with the cannons.
Yeah, I want to be freaking able to add my proficiency bonus the next time I shoot with them, so I don't keep missing.
Okay, roll me an intelligence check for every week that you do it.
So 12.
Well, you don't train 12 days because you're also walking.
Yeah.
So it probably will be with about 8 weeks.
8 weeks, sure.
Yeah.
So unskilled check 1, 2. Oh. Here. Right, I have it set up like that.
Okay, second week you gain proficiency with.
Oh. Dang it. Oh well. There we go. And how many? Okay, so but how many do we need for the crew? That was the question, I believe. 12 times 500. We're not going to be able to afford it, but just to give the guesstimation. Oh, actually, that's quite.
But we can split that up.
12.
Yeah, exactly.
It's 50.
50
50.
for the crew.
Yeah.
That's 600 for the crew. To train 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Sure. How are we going to split that up?
Wait.
Doesn't quite seem right if it's 600.
Yeah, no, it's 600. It's just
mean-
a plus. They don't gain proficiency. They just gain a +1.
That's for training the crew.
Yeah, that's for training the crew.
Well, you can take that from the party fund.
Oh right, we have a party fund. I mean,
I'm fucking broke.
I'm going to guess that nobody is going to complain if we pay for that.
Nope.
For the crew? No.
Oh no! 600 for a +1 for the entire crew. Basically done. I don't know how to edit the party crew.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Yeah, Michelle, you could also try to do some working if you want. City?
You mean as a cook?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you how much it costs to buy or rent out like a restaurant space.
How much that would cost, or how much that would pay?
How much it would cost to rent out a restaurant space or buy a restaurant space? I probably don't have the money for buying, but
Just have a food stall.
If you would buy it, it would probably cost about 600 gold.
for a restaurant space,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean-
willing to rent that to you if you don't have that.
Yeah, no, I mean, houses are not like super expensive in a restaurant. Depends,
But
of course. Depends, of course, what kind of restaurant you want. A smaller restaurant is 600, then gets 1,000 for a little bit bigger, and yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna spend 1,000 to get a decent sized restaurant going,
Okay.
and then slowly build it up.
Okay. Yeah.
That
Possible.
means I have 11 gold left.
Okay.
Not broke.
You're not.
So,
So, are you gonna cook it in
Uh.
yourself, or are you gonna hire a crew that cooks in there?
the question
I'm gonna start it off all by myself.
the question is, how do you want to buy produce?
Right, guys.
Speaking of which, Dust, we need to resupply the ship. Because we have
Yep.
supplies for 30 days. This was more than 30 days. So.
Exactly.
Guys, can somebody lend me some money for some produce? I promise I'll pay you back by the end of this.
I can promise
I don't
if you give
believe
me
you, but I
if you
will.
give me a list of what you need, I can do it all in one go when we're going to when we're resupplying the warship.
Oh, I
I
can
need
let you
some.
like.
I need some quality fresh venison.
Because I'm busy accounting right now, tracking the
I
watch.
basically list off a lot of expensive cooking supplies.
Uh,
but
I can let you 200 gold, and you'll pay me back when you get it back.
Deal.
Mahul, if you want, you can train yourself in accounting and such.
Yes.
That will give you an advantage on gaining new items for cheaper.
That might be useful.
Also, that means I want to have at least one free meal.
That's all.
Mahul, can you do my
Yeah.
taxes?
It also gives you collusion.
Collusion?
Yeah.
Collusion.
Well, actually, we
Including?
need to pay for like 4 times 30 days of
3
food.
times.
And
4.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we have 3 months, so during the first 2 months, I'm gonna run it by myself,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm slowly starting to train somebody in.
Yeah. Can you work?
Sienna wants to learn how to cook.
Sure, she can help out at the start and the entire time, actually.
Oh, Sienna's going to be busy.
Oh
She
yeah.
is going to be busy because I'm training with her too.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't.
Can you
Yeah.
roll me an? Okay, can you roll me 4 performance checks for the first 4 weeks?
Who?
You're cooking.
Performance.
Performance, yes.
Are you certain? Because I am proficient with cooking, but not with performance. But sure.
Then you can roll performance with.
Proficiency?
Yeah, or do you have cooking tools?
I do, but they have no stat.
Add your charisma to that.
So I'm just gonna use proficient performance. Got it.
Yeah.
Because that's charisma as well.
Yeah, I know, but
It might be 2 set it on not proficient. 4, you said?
yeah, 4. Because technically it's a performance check that.
I think I have a good opening week.
Oh.
You
Full of
definitely
fire.
do.
There's always going to be a little bit of a fall off.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. First week, you get overrun by a lot of people because you're a new store. A lot of people want to try it, especially a few of the nobles. You actually make a decent weighted week. You can add
Profit?
yeah. Good profit. You can and you have a comfortable lifestyle for the week. And 50 gold.
50 gold? Okay.
Yeah. For the first week. The second week, you have a modest lifestyle, which gives you not too much. You only earn like 5 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And the last week, the third week, you actually make 25 gold. Pretty good lifestyle again. And then the fourth week, you actually make just 10 gold with a decent lifestyle again.
Sure.
So that's the first for a few weeks. Okay.
I return your money, honey.
Yay!
Oh. Currency is weird.
Yeah. And you guys train the crews in the meanwhile. Niams, can you roll me in D100?
Sure. Give me 1 sec. I need to switch tab. There are D100. 7!
Okay. Nalos is still stuck in the astral plane.
Fine.
That's fine. Aww. Please come back to us, Naddles.
At some point.
Find any cool stuff in there?
Apparently not.
Nope.
Dang.
Nope. He went to the Beastlands.
Oh yeah.
Went all the way to the Beastlands, and all you got with this lame T-shirt.
Okay.
I mean, there was a beast, and I was like, I'm out of here. This is the wrong place.
I do not belong here. Yeah. Sienna gets trained. She gets more proficient with her weapons.
Oh, also, I gave her my old Z sword.
Yeah, you did. See,
Ooh.
yeah. You practice with her.
It's
with
very
it?
special to me.
Fucking hell.
I will be careful with it.
I know you will.
Yeah, I will.
But like, use it. Don't just not use it.
I will. No worries. So, anything else anybody want to do?
Besides the training with Lena and Sienna,
Dina?
Yeah?
Honey and Sienna. Takes me a moment. Come on.
Yeah, I missed that one. Dang it. I was like, yeah, why do you want my attention? I thought we already covered this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to see about getting a hook shot and then just like restocking my rations and potions.
Okay. Yeah. A hook shot is gonna be 150 gold.
All right, donezo.
It's a monk weapon. It's if you want to shoot it to hold something, you need to roll an attack roll, and you can use it to pull a medium or smaller creature towards you.
Nice. Does it count as a ranged weapon?
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, it does have a maximum range of 30. So. Yeah. Actually, while you guys are in town, I think you guys got a decent amount of money from the country as well.
All to the warship.
Yeah,
No,
basically.
50-50, remember?
Yeah,
True.
50% to instantly go to the crew, and the rest is easily split up, I would say.
No. 50% go into the warship. The
Yeah,
rest goes to
50%
the...
goes in the fund and the rest goes to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, we have money.
apparently.
Did
Some.
you say
How much do we have, Ram?
Well, in the party fund there is this much now, but we just put in.
Yeah.
Well,
The payment.
did you say for the 90 days of crew hirement? Well, 92 days. There's another 1,749 gold pieces going out of that.
No, I already took that from the party fund.
Oh,
You guys.
That's why I keep a log in there.
All right. You guys gain for the assistance in defending the city.
Oh, jeez.
7,000 gold.
7,000. So 3,500 of that goes into the party fund, in the warship fund.
Let's do this easier. Everyone gets 1,000 and the rest goes in the fund.
I suppose so. Yeah.
That's 1,000 going into the fund, and everybody gets 1,000. Is it? Wait, are we 5 people or 6?
5.
5.
5.
So 2,000 go in and 1,000.
Wait, how do we in character? How do we split this up? Do we count Nalos? No, probably we don't. He's dead.
No.
Never mind.
He's not dead.
We think he's dead.
He's still alive. No, I told you guys.
Oh wait, no, yeah, we got the
Yeah.
stone.
So, do we keep that 1,000 apart for him?
I'm gonna say here that he did nothing for this gold. So just put it in the party fund.
He's a
Nalos,
noble. He has money.
Nalos,
No, he's
seriously.
no, he doesn't. He spent 8,000 gold pieces on me.
Nalos can seriously go fuck himself because of that T-Rex asteroid.
Hey, he was trying to be helpful there.
No, he was trying to do an epic move and just drop himself onto a fucking dragon, okay? That's all he was trying to do. No, it failed. He missed the fucking dragon.
You also agreed with him doing that. We all did.
I know somebody would disagree to see him die.
Yeah.
But... Can you tell me the stats for the hookshot, or just send me them? Possibly.
It does not. It does not have an attack damage. It just links to something.
Okay.
So, I just want 500 of that that we just made.
So you have proficiency with it, but it's.
I'm fine. I can give 500 back to the warship.
Well, we already split it half. Well, not half, but yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, somebody, and I'm pointing at me here, had the stupid idea to double the rum ration for the people.
Wait.
Do you want to see our freaking rum barrels?
Wait, we just earned 1,000 gold. I can afford the freaking. No, wait, no, I mislooked. Dang it.
I mean,
it's 30,000.
I'm okay with putting half of my money also into the party fund.
I thought we already kept part of it.
We did, but yeah. I purchased the establishment and I don't need a lot more right now.
That makes sense. Well, I threw in quite a bit before I knew we were cutting money, so I'm just going to keep my part.
Yeah.
Selfish as that may sound.
That's fine.
Of course. Yeah, I'll donate 500 to the party fund.
Okay.
Michelle.
During the second month, roll me again 4 performance checks.
Are you keeping in mind that I want to train somebody along? During this that is capable of taking over the establishment. I probably have like 3 employees by now. I need somebody to do the booking, I need somebody to do the cooking, and I need somebody to do the.
Okay. Well, when you hire them, the cooking, the training basically happens during the job. So.
Mm-hmm. Good question. Is my roll 12 for the entire 3 months?
What? What was that?
The 12 that I rolled, is that for the entire 3 months of investigation?
If you want to investigate more, you can certainly try again.
Ooh.
Yes,
Ow,
that
that
was
last week hurt.
That was Ooh.
But before that,
One
you
of the
had
trainees
really
set the
good.
kitchen on fire. Jesus.
But the weeks before are great.
Yeah. First week of the second month, you made you rolled a 26. That is about 25 gold again.
Mm-hmm.
Then second week 10 gold. 25 for the third week, and the last week you. Let me roll something. Okay.
Do I have to spend another 700 gold for another round of investigation?
Yes, that's basically. Sorry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The last week you make actually 10 gold. No, actually 3 gold.
Mm-hmm.
But somewhere during the week, a guy steps up to you. Yo.
Hi.
I see you with this beautiful store here.
Oh, it's a nice store you have, Angel Face.
I hope. I mean, you don't want something to happen with it, right?
Can I look him over?
Yeah. Yeah.
How well armed does he look?
He does not necessarily look well armed. He himself is not wearing much armor, but you see in some of the windows. Roll me a perception check, actually.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Go. Perception.
Okay. Outside of the store, you actually see several thugs standing there. Pretty well armed.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say ducks?
Thugs.
Thugs.
Thugs, got it.
You also see a guard of two who get paid a few coins and walk away. It would be a shame if something happened to your store, right? Pay us 20 gold a month, and we make sure nothing happens here.
These guys are gonna have a bad day.
Oh, probably.
I will. I will extend my hand to him, which I will take as an auto hit unless you take me out of it.
What are you trying to do?
I'm going to cast plane shift on this fucker. And shift him into the 9 hells. See ya. He needs to make a DC 18 charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. I will say to him, it really would be, but I'm not very concerned. And he is teleported to a random location on the man hell.
Okay.
So the thugs outside basically watch this guy just disappear.
Okay. You see.
I wave friendly.
Yeah. You see a Turks look at you, at each other, back to the store. They turn around and walk away.
Good choice, lads. Good choice.
Yeah, cool.
Say hi to Nalos.
No.
Yeah.
I may or may not was the DMing Neums, like, do you need 15 odd enforcers?
I will if Dust offers that to me, because I will talk about it later on. Like, guys, there were some really unfriendly people that wanted to attack my business. Well, I don't think they're coming back, because the one I was talking to is in the 9 hells now. But just in case, could you lend me some Warforged for tomorrow?
Oh my god.
Of course.
I'll keep out an eye at night as well for the next few.
Ask how
days.
many you want and tell them Dust ordered them off.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That is very kind.
If you would be so inclined to please not take medic, thank you.
A shame. I thought you could help me fix one of the wood beams.
I mean, you can have him for a day or two. I don't mind.
It's fine. I was kidding.
Could Michelle get some work out of a young orphan boy?
Are you asking that? Because I wasn't gonna say anything. Like that's why I specifically asked you if Zeman would have mentioned it. But if you do mention it to me, yeah, I will absolutely train him as a cook in the kitchen.
I'll see if I can seek him out.
Okay.
What was his name again?
What was his name again?
It's not my side story.
Let me see if I wrote it down.
It'll be my side story now, and I'm gonna.
I hope you like that pig.
I hope he's still alive.
I hope he still has the gold watch.
I'm not really concerned about that part.
No, but you know.
I mean, I don't care if he sold it.
No, either he has it or he has the gold that he got for it.
Yeah,
but I'd
fine.
rather not have him lose it, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't written it down, looks like.
I think he had something like trash or something like. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what you named him.
I'm trying to go through all my notes. I can't remember.
No, I think it was Trash.
I think he didn't have a name, and he told he was named Trash.
And that was really sad. I do remember.
Yeah! No wonder I don't remember his name.
Michelle should give him a better name.
Yes, we definitely should give him a better name.
Alright.
I'm going to name him Charles.
Okay. Z-Man, you're looking for him, right? Roll me an investigation check.
Do you... Oh, I haven't met him. Dang it, I wanted to offer help.
Sorry, I had to turn on my air conditioning.
I can try to help you, but I don't know what I'm looking for, so...
What? Try to help with what?
Finding him.
Oh, finding Trash, yeah. He was... Let's see, he probably moved from his previous location, but...
Roll me an investigation
I could probably track
check.
him down.
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. You
Nice.
You find you look for him. You find him eventually in a pretty shabby house.
Oh, nice upgrade.
Yeah, it's very yeah, how do you say it? It's very old. It's very about to collapse.
But it has a roof over it.
It has a roof over it, yeah. He no longer has to watch.
That's fine. I don't even ask about it. That's fine.
Yeah, you see him standing in front of the garden. He's trying to plant some seeds.
This is precious.
But seeing him do it, you also notice that he has no talent for it. It's like
I can teach him.
He plants the seeds like in sand ground. Probably the reason why this house is not really wanted by farmers and such. But yeah, he tries to plant the seeds in the ground, and you see him literally waiting and signing. It doesn't work. Why won't it grow?
It takes time.
I like that it was like a hero's voice out of nowhere. It takes time to become a hero. And dedication. But one day you will be
I just
great
imagine
like
this, like, I just really engrossed into your gardening, and it takes time, and you look at her suddenly this hero and a billowing cape and everything.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he looks up. It's you.
Hello.
I watch my watch back. No,
if you want your watch back, I sold it.
Oh, that's perfect. Exactly what I wanted you to do with it.
I mean, it allowed me to buy this, but as you can see, the seats are
Yeah,
not working.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know a whole lot about gardening either. Some of the monks, some of the monks did it while I was around, but I didn't really pay attention to that part of the classes. But what I do know is someone who works at a restaurant that needs some help, and I was wondering if you would like to join them.
Well, I can certainly see if it's something for me. Maybe
It's good enough for me.
If that person would want me at least.
Absolutely, and I'm sure they can show you the ropes of everything, more so than I could.
Okay.
How was the pig, by the way?
It was good for the first 2 days. The third day, a group of dogs took it.
Aww.
Dogs need to eat too. Come, child.
I will come. Let me close the door. Close the door. You see it. He pretends to lock the door. He does not even have a lock on his door yet. And then he follows you.
Yeah, I'll take him back to wherever Michelle's restaurant.
What is your restaurant called?
Yeah.
Ooh.
The Bombshell.
No. Why would it be called the Bombshell?
I don't know. Because the food's the bomb.
Yeah. Dang it, you took me.
It has to be Nando's.
Oh, in that case, I would call it Nalos, though. Fine, I'll call it Nalos.
Specialized in fish.
Fish food?
No.
Seafood.
All variety foods and what's fresh, basically.
I would have, seafood would be good. Good fit Nalos.
Well, seafood. Obviously, I'm serving seafood, but I'm also serving just high level, good cuisine.
Yeah, no.
And I'm gonna make an extra effort to train the kid.
Okay. Yeah, you see Z-Man walk in with this kid that looks malnourished. It has.
Oh, you poor guy! Let me get you something to eat.
He has pretty ragged clothes on him.
I use prestidigitation to clean him up. I send Lena from accounting to get some clothes.
Lena from
Lena. That way.
Absolutely not your name.
No?
Yeah.
It's got an E, not an I.
With an E, not an I. Lena.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Totally.
Yeah. To get some fresh clothes for him. And I asked Seaman, so how did you come to meet him?
Oh, just doing my hero rounds.
Uh-huh.
Skepticalism.
No, it's not skepticalism, much less that doesn't answer my question. It's like, where did you find him?
He was just a homeless kid, and I thought maybe he could use some help. And I know what it's like to not grow up with parents.
I'm gonna lean down to the kid and say, do you know anything about cooking?
Well, I used to cook for myself. It was not the best cooking. It was basically just anything I could find above a fire.
Do you enjoy it?
I don't mind it.
It's kind of necessary to live.
It is, but you can also find true joy in it. Let me tell you that. Well, you can try out if you like it, and if you don't, you can leave again. You can also try out accounting. There's a lot of options you have, Frank. But you're welcome.
Thank you very much for this chance. I'll see if it's something for me. Well, I guess it's.
You'll do good here, and slap him on the back a few times.
this kind of father that just wants to get rid of his child is like, you stay here, it will be fine. Summer camp is awesome for you.
Hey, I'm just learning from experience.
Yeah. Actually, when you take him in, Michelle, he's a very hard worker. He's definitely taking the chance he got for a better life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does he enjoy cooking?
He actually does. And he's actually pretty skilled in it.
Wow.
I'm definitely going to be coming back to the restaurant often just to check in on him and see how his cooking is.
Yeah.
So what's your name then, little one?
Trash.
Oh, that's not good. you know what? You look to me like a Charles. Does that sound good?
Charles. It starts to high ranked for me. I mean, I'm just
Charlie?
Sure. How do you like Charlie?
Charlie is better, yeah.
All right then, Charlie. Then I start teaching him the difference of meat, how they need to be prepared, how they need to be cut, how they need to be cooked, vegetables, and everything basically. It's like a super crash course.
Yeah.
Which is extremely hard to follow, but he's a surprisingly good worker and surprisingly skilled, so I imagine I get some good progress in.
Yeah. Dust. Roll me another another investigation check. Okay, +6 is 17. You find an additional 6 temples.
Oof.
You find also another good spot for a temple. It's on an island to the southwest. It's quite a bit away. Again, it has good ley line connections. It's also said that this island, once in 1,000 years, on this island specifically, the 3 moons converge above this island exactly.
Ooh. That sounds fun.
That sounds mystic.
It is what.
It sounds like yet another plot. No, I'm kidding.
It is what the legends tell, but yeah. Or the books. There might be a little bit of false information there, but yeah.
What happens when the moons line up, Dust?
Magic.
Yeah.
It's very important for rituals. Trust. I know what I'm not absolutely talking out of my arse here, but it increases the power of the ley line, and that makes special stuff easier.
Actually, when you also read when the 3 months converge here, the water rises here to record levels, sinking the whole island, which gives it a specific ecology there, especially since the 2 months moons converging happens a lot more, which already floods the whole island. It gives it the island a specific ecology. Building a temple here needs to be a little bit raised above the island itself. Certainly possible.
I somehow get the feeling that it would be a really good place for Dragonborn.
But also, when you placed, when the moon converts that, indeed the ley line gets built out a little bit, a lot of magic, and it is said that in the water you can see another dimension, another plane.
Ooh, side mission to get Nalos back. I mean,
I don't think so.
No, but that is really cool.
That definitely sounds like a place we're going to visit. Want to visit.
Yeah.
There is one more thing that I want to do during this week's those breaks. It's very important. I want to buy the best freaking pillows that there are, so I can sleep in the moss with like the best sleeping pillows.
Okay, yeah, no, that's no problem. You find a pillow seller.
Perfectly fine request.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention this. I imagine that the restaurant will have like some layers above that every one of us could get a room in.
Oh, so we'll always have a place to sleep in this city.
Yeah, including Charlie.
Okay. So Charlie can sell his old ravaged home again.
Yeah. Basically like a 3 or 4 story house. I don't know how tall they are in the city. That would like, since the restaurant space is decently a decent size, I assume that there's also enough place for a decent amount of living quarters above.
Okay, yeah, sure. Quite possible. Yeah. Can you roll me another D100 and Niams?
Me? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Nalos meets Kairos.
I completely know what that means. Definitely.
Hey, what are you doing here in the astral plane? How's your brain, by the way?
My brain is fine. It's. I'm just doing investigations here. This is the most perfect place to transport between planes and other things.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've been like in. There were some really crazy beasts.
You're
One
stuck
plane
in
was
female
just
voice.
straight up fire. I don't actually know how long I stayed with that one nymph.
That was the beastlands you were first in with the animals. A nymph, you probably got to the Feywild. They are pretty close to each other.
Yeah, I kind of lost track of time in there. I tell you what.
Also,
but
there.
Don't mention it to the others, okay?
I have not seen them. How are they?
I have no clue. I don't know. Yeah, I should probably talk to Michelle again. Damn it. I've not spoken to her. What? This plane doesn't even have a sky. This is so annoying.
It doesn't have a sky. Sorry. Would you like a little ride back to the normal plane?
I still gotta do one more thing. Where do devils live?
Alice has lost his mind.
Slightly.
Alright, if you want to go to hell, you would take. He points to the right plane, to actually the right level for you, and then things happen.
Yeah. I've seen it.
Cool.
I would like to amend it.
Okay.
I would like to amend it with the clause that this contract can be destroyed once its main purpose, retrieving the scepter, and his part,
Okay.
are completed.
That will be added.
Very well.
And then you sign it. Yeah.
I do.
You're marrying?
No, I signed a contract with the devil.
So you said I do, and I have no clue what it's about.
No?
I do sign it.
Okay, yeah. That happened. Then you return back to normal playing with Kairos. Eventually, he kind of kept track of you even when you were there.
Yeah, and you remember what I do next, so.
Yeah. So, that happened. Yeah, roll me another 3, 4.
4 performance.
Yeah.
Yep.
This time with advantage because you have help.
Oh yeah!
Awesome! You're gonna make money!
Oh fuck, I didn't roll with advantage. 16.
Yeah. That's week 1.
Always advantage. Performance. Oh, not good.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
It seems like Charles has some starting problems, but then he's got the hang of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. First week you actually make a pretty okay amount, 10 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Second week also 10 gold. Third week you rock again. And Noble wants to have a big party. Invites you to do the catering.
Nice.
For the next 3 weeks, your wage is actually raised by 5 gold.
Nice.
So
write it
down. For that party, you get 100 gold.
You've made a name for yourself.
Yeah.
10, 10, 100. Mm-hmm. And then 5 every consecutive week. Additionally.
Yeah. That you need to write down that you'd still have it 2 weeks after this next week.
Can you give me a contract sheet? Restaurant sheet.
Yeah. You are there. Save changes. There you go. You can rename it yourself. Yeah. Yeah. So with the 26, you make 25 gold plus the 5 makes 30 gold.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Noble's friends who are still in town come that week to visit your store.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all of that money towards Charlie. So that's 150 gold for Charlie.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
So he can, get some stuff for himself and.
That's okay.
Hook shot.
Huh? Please don't. That seems like a real waste of money.
Definitely. He's not me.
Actually, that week, when he got gold, he takes an evening. When you're actually in the morning when you are not open yet, he goes back to Z-Man.
Mm-hmm.
And he gives you back the watch.
Oh, that's adorable.
I'm speechless. Wow, Charlie. Thank you. You seem to be doing all right.
Yeah.
What did he give you?
Give me a gold watch.
The one that you gave him?
Yeah.
You know, I think Charlie maybe should keep that and give that to somebody else who needs it more.
I agree. I absolutely agree. Put it back in his hands and ruffle his hair.
So you can do the same for somebody else.
Okay.
Also, during this time, I want to find out if he has an aptitude for sorcery.
Oh my
gosh. if he does not, I'm gonna ask Z-Man to train him with swords.
Oh.
Alright, roll me a D100.
D100.
Yeah.
Shit.
Do I get a benefit from all this training?
15.
He has no aptitude to magic.
Unlucky.
Shame.
So, no, I just want him to be able to defend himself to a certain degree, you know.
I thought you wanted to make him your apprentice.
That as well. Like I'm kind of making that, but like the cookie. But it's a shame that he has no aptitude towards sorcery.
Nope.
He could still do wizardry, but I can't. Actually, can I get somebody like a tutor to instruct him in wizardry?
You can certainly try.
I'll ask him if he wants to do that first. Would you like to try out a more systematic approach to magic? Since
you see him still focusing on what you try to do him, and like.
Yeah, I handed him a spellcasting focus, and I wanted him to make like light up a candle, you know.
Yeah.
Vegetation.
He's like closing his eyes, really thinking hard on it.
You have to focus. Just to will the candle to burn.
He stands there for hours, but nothing happens.
Probably a good thing Z-Man's not here for this.
Probably, yes.
I don't think this is gonna work. I think maybe what you say with magic with systematic, maybe. I'm not sure.
Do you want to try?
Do you want us to explain it?
No. Yeah, you can also just very strongly believe it's that.
I'm not a godly person.
You did know.
Say that as an
You did notice that he is pretty clever. He had to be because he was living on the street.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, yes, he does. If you would get him a mate teacher, he might be able to learn it.
Yeah, I'm paying him a tutor.
Okay.
For a tutor.
Cool.
Loving the NPCs.
Right?
I mean, I'm building this one up. This one's important to me.
Hey, Dust could explain it very well. Trust me.
I'm scared.
It starts with very much believing.
I will get back to you how much it will cost because I do not know in my head.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I have 600 gold pieces. Keep that in mind.
Yeah. Cool. I think it would be the same as training a level, which is in the DMG.
That exists as an option.
Yeah. So yeah, that's possible.
Probably.
At the 3rd month end, you guys have been training. You've been doing stuff.
Oh, did I run into that other superhero again?
Several times actually.
Sweet.
She's building up a pretty good name in town.
Yay!
How's this town called again, by the way?
Yeah, that's a very good thing because I kind of need to write down what our basic new hometown is.
I'm just establishing a base here for Michelle. I don't care what you guys are doing. It's just
well, at the very least, we have Charlie over here.
Yeah. Charlie is in the kitchen.
Lena and Van accounting.
Yeah, Lena is from accounting. There's another cook. I'm gonna call him Andy.
Andy.
They'll all be in the note. You don't have to write them down.
Okay.
I'm gonna hire a random fighter. I'm gonna call him Vince.
Okay.
I don't care what you were named before I hired you. You're now called.
No, I'm finding a fighter. Basically, that is like some muscle. So if somebody's like, I don't want to pay,
I
he
know,
can
but
be like, you pay. And then
this city is called Rhine. From now on.
Rhine?
Rhine. Text. There you go.
Rhine. Restaurant.
Yeah.
In Rhine.
I can't see that for some reason.
It's just placed.
Maybe you're looking at the wrong time.
You can zoom in.
There we go.
Yeah. Anyways, at the end of the third month, well, does anybody else want to do something this time? That's it? Okay.
Well, extended crew training.
I mostly just spent my time meditating and helping out at the temple.
Okay.
And figuring out a way to keep my concentration during combat.
I completely forgot my backstory, and I just realized that I already said that I'm spending time with Seaman, so I'm not going to change that, but I probably should have spent time investigating, like, a medicine and stuff, and, like, the clue that you left me, like, ages ago.
Yeah.
But, you know.
You can spend one work week to do that.
Actually doing your character's thing.
Yeah, but I kind of...
Yeah, I'm doing that the entire time.
Hey, I haven't had the time to really think about it because we kept stumbling from fight into fight into fight, okay?
True.
I suppose at the very least I read the freaking book that I got because I don't think I even got that. So there we go.
So do you want to roll an investigation check?
Sure.
Do you want to spend, you want to do research basically, that's 100 gold per week. You can add a bonus to it.
Sure. It is actually something I'm pretty invested in, and I don't want anybody else to die of that freaking stupid sickness.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that, and then investigation.
How much do you spend on it?
1 week or no, like I already let's see, I already spent 2 weeks training on the cannons. I spent like I don't know.
Yeah, but
probably like a month with seaman training.
Yeah, but like I said, you can spend 1 week on it, but you can also spend more money on it to get more sources, better sources. Gain a +1 per 100 gold extra.
+1, I'll spend 500 gold on it.
So you get a +5. Okay.
Let me actually note that down. Another 400 gone. There we go.
Oh, then it's a +4.
No, I already noted down the 100 because I assumed it would only.
Yeah. No, but the first 100 is needed for the research itself, to make the roll, and then the extra is makes a +4.
Let's make it a nice even +5. I'm in a spending mood today.
Okay. So 600 gold ticked off.
Yep. Done.
Roll your dice.
Bam! Come on.
15 + 6. Okay. You hear of an old. You read of an old dwarven city. In which it had a similar disease. which they managed to stop with a magical item.
Ooh, what kind of magical item?
The magical item of quarantine.
It does not help the sick, though. It does not help them at all.
And not at all, and that's the problem, because my sister was freaking quarantined by the whole village, and that's why I have like a really sad backstory of being alone together with my sister, abandoned even by my uncle. Okay?
Type to you what it is.
Thank you.
Okay, and yes, last month of the thing. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. At the last day of the 3 months, somebody appears upon your ship. Actually, 2 persons. They teleport in.
Teleport?
Yeah. You see this red tiefling. And next to him stands a big, broad-shouldered guy in an armor, holding a familiar sword to one of you.
Isn't that sword broken?
It's fixed.
I somehow feel like I need more context clues.
He's holding an Oathkeeper.
Oh, nice.
Everybody sees Dust stare at Oathkeeper. Like, stare.
I don't. I'm at my shop.
Stare. Stare.
You can go get Oathkeeper now.
Okay. What did I have to push to reboot him again? It was like something like Control Delete, but I have no clue what that means.
You feel a hand just slightly push you away, like don't no. I want to stay in this beautiful dream. Don't wake me up.
What do you see?
Yeah.
Hi. Who are you actually? First of all, who are you? What are you doing on my ship?
The red tiefling you recognize as well. It is Kairos.
Oh, dope.
I actually don't. I think.
I think you
Kairos truth.
Kairos was before your time. Kairos
Yeah.
is Elmatrill's lover. And
well, I know that bit because
he was kind of confused in the mind.
And we kind of saved his bacon.
Actually, he's already married in a different campaign.
Yeah.
This is stuff before that time.
Remember back when I was finding a plan to kill that woman?
Hmm?
Nals
the prisoner we're trying to...
Nals is not there.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just explaining out of character.
Okay.
Okay.
I knew
Either way, I'm pretty sure that I have no clue who this is. As Harney on the live blue panel.
Good day.
Who are you? And what are you doing on my ship?
On your ship?
Is he your friend? Well, our ship. Is he your friend?
My name is Kairos. Kairos Blackrust.
I have no clue who you are.
That's okay.
He was the guy, we had to save from...
Hi, how did you get that?
I love that.
That's the first question that you ask. How did he get here?
No, that does not matter. How did you get that?
Honestly, I thought Dust's first words were gonna be like, that belongs to me!
Right?
No! I gave it away!
Yeah, you did. Sure, continue.
Well, that is my friend Lamberkin.
Oh.
I thought he died.
I have no clue who you are either.
This is before he died, actually.
Oh.
Timelines! Shut up!
Yeah.
We can do the Marvel thing as well. Fuck you.
You mean my sword? I got it from my order. The Order of the Silver Shield.
Does that sound familiar?
Am I supposed? Is that like something that Dust belongs to that am supposed to know?
Dust slowly starts to walk over, starts to smile, and just lays an arm around Nambakin. We have so much to talk about.
Indeed, you're right. We have so much to talk about.
What is going on?
You are.
I'm laying another arm around Kairos. Come on, guys, let's go to the. We Herc, prepare some dragon.
No. We're going to Michelle.
The restaurant is called Nalos. Get it right. With an apostrophe.
I am just saying that if they are friends, apparently, we're not eating Herc's food. We're eating good food.
Okay.
Alright, let's go to analysis.
Mahou, you hear ruckus on board of the ship. On top of the ship.
If I'm even on the ship, because I might be in the temple.
Yeah, true.
Roll a die.
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Roll a 2-sided die.
On the 1, you're on the ship. On the 2, you're in the temple. You're in the temple. You have no clue what's going on.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
might meet you on the road. Potentially.
I mean, I'm loving this downtime. I'm not spending any money.
Well,
I mean,
you had to
since you
spend
don't
money
eat-
for the feet, but
I mean, yeah, for the feet, but that's it.
Yeah.
I don't eat. I barely sleep.
So you see Dust happily dragging along the 2 new arrivals.
I am following him. I want to know what the heck is going on.
We're all here.
Is this your whole crew? I think we have some things to talk through.
My what?
Oh,
No! These are my friends! Why do you need all... How many people do we have? 50?
We have 48.
I mean everybody of the Aluminum Alliance.
The what?
Political alliance. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, we're something different now.
Aren't we like the Pillow Council?
No, we're the Iron Council. Still.
Iron Council or Diamond Brigade or whatever you want.
Why don't you need all 6 members of the Iron Council or 48 crew members and my 15 Warforged?
I just need
Why are you giving that information?
Yes! That is way too specific!
At least he didn't tell everything.
I need the crew, the core members.
Well, Mahou is in the temple, and Michelle will be at the restaurant where we're going to eat.
I can get Mahul.
And
sorry, Nalos is here right now. Please leave a message after the beep.
We can do everything important after the...
It's pretty important. Yeah.
It could have waited 3 months. It can wait a few days more.
We did not wait 3 months. We just figured out the information a couple of days ago.
That was out of character.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. Would one of you guys can pick up the orc?
Mahul, yes, I can do that.
If you would do that, please.
And one of
Run
them
like Bush.
And they also ask for the Triton, please.
Has it Kairos seen the? Has it? Kairos
Oh yeah,
seen
that's
it?
true. Kairos knows where I am.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
I'm
We're
sorry.
going to analysis.
I'm sorry to disappoint, but from the 6, I'm still dragging them pretty much along. Like,
yeah.
Oh, by the way, I figured out 90 days of food and water. We spent 1,062 gold on that.
Yeah. I lost my mind. Actually,
a long time ago.
As you are trying to pull them with you, Dust, Kairos is no problem. Lambikin is pretty sturdy.
Dust is pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
A contest of sturdiness.
Between a rock and a hard place there.
Roll an athletics check.
Come on. Roll well.
Doesn't he have advantage on them?
Exactly.
Roll well.
Still, you can roll 2 natural ones.
That's true.
They're just as strong. They're just as sturdy.
I imagine this as the Full Metal Alchemist scene when Lance Armstrong
Right?
and the book they're like,
Hey, Jesse.
That's so great.
I love it.
Yeah. You drag him along. He half willing comes, but yeah, you have a little bit more trouble with him.
23s all around. That's one whack of a way.
So yeah, I'm half forcefully pushing one along, dragging the other one right after me towards Nalos.
Yeah, you come to the store. Eventually, Mahu and Z-Man walk in as well. Actually, no, Z-Man.
Okay.
Z-Man, you first need to go get Mahu. You come to the temple. You see Mahu there in prayer, in things, doing.
Working, ordering people around.
Well, if he sees me, then I'll wave him down.
Oh, I see you.
But do you come?
The question is, do you choose to ignore it?
Yes.
I just look at him and wait for him to come or say something.
But he's waving you to come.
I walk up to him, sure. Hey, how's it going?
Busy, helping out at the temple.
Oh, that's good. So Kairos came back.
Oh god.
Mahul's main
Or
quest
more
and-
accurately, oh god.
So yeah, he says he's got something important to tell us all.
I
Yeah.
sense somebody having
Considering who he's related to. And,
Yeah.
I sense somebody with
give me 5 minutes and
severe mentally altered guy PTSD.
I'm gonna wander around the temple the 5 minutes it takes for him. I'm just gonna be in the way.
Oh, dear. So it's going to take him 10 minutes. Got it.
Yeah.
probably not.
Yeah, you
Push me out.
you see several of the clerics are trying to heal somebody, coming in with cloths to help a baby be born. And sir, could you please move away? We're busy here.
Sorry.
And you get it like 10 times in a short amount of time. Sir, could you please sit down?
Could you please finally move the F away?
I want to take a seat next to the person being healed. Wherever the seat closest to him is, I want to sit in the watch. Not near the baby though.
I am so
Walk away
glad
from me.
I'm not there. And like place holding embarrassment.
Yeah, you sit that pretty close to the guy who's been healed. One of them.
I don't say anything. I just sit quietly.
Yeah, you see him. He seems to have lost his underleg.
His underleg?
Yeah, he's been healed. You see slowly, Deadpool-esque. First his foot grow back, slowly a baby leg, and starts slowly building to.
I'm surprised that he just doesn't walk over. Doesn't that hurt? And just poke the leg.
No.
Yeah,
He's not human.
I'm used to, I understand pain. I've been there.
Oh,
before.
any of us does, it's you.
Like you see this leg grow back in a span of 5 minutes. Probably Mahu helping as well. And eventually, Mahu returns back to you.
All right, ready to go?
Yep. Let's go.
Let's go. And I try to keep pace with Mahul. Because I know if I just go on my own, I will be there much faster than him.
Zeman walks a few rounds around you.
I've done that to people. It annoys them.
I think people do that to me because I'm a slow walker. So people walk around me all the time.
I imagine just Z-Man walking forward, walking back, doing a big ellipse around Mahul.
Yeah, I'd be talking and like continuing forward, then I'll turn around and realize he's not beside me, and I have to go back.
Eventually, you come to the store, to the restaurant. You see a crew sitting there on a table with a big warforged.
Actually, I'm gonna point out in one of the restaurant's corners, there's kind of a separé, which has an iron decorated table with 10 chairs around it, and prepared to host the Iron Council.
I walk over to Michelle. Nice place. I hate the name. I take a seat at the table.
You can see I actually put my hair up for work during the day with like a wrap. Not like one of those cantina things, but like a cloth. I was just like, yeah, welcome. I'll be right there with you. Charlie, do you have the kitchen?
I got it. No worries.
Okay. Give him a double thumbs up and then walk over to the others. Like, hey, so glad you guys could make it. I can arrange some food for you if you want.
We kind of have a special guest.
I probably see the red tiefling and the whatever paladin guy.
Mm-hmm.
I shake both of their hands. It's like, so pleased to meet you. I'm Michelle.
It's on meeting you as well. Yes, it is. Is this everybody?
So how's Truth?
Truth is doing fine. She has been doing some investigation and other things. She's been helping me a lot as well. Sometimes,
That's good.
Sometimes we help planes together.
What?
Yeah, we have planes together.
Plane hopping.
I take a sideways glance to everybody.
That is that a normal thing to do? Is that something I don't know that is like something new in society?
Right, there's one thing I need, and that is tuning forks. Yeah, for planes. So I can actually plane shift us. Because I can plane shift any punk anywhere, but I can't plane shift us controlled in a controlled manner without having tuning fork.
Anyways, plane hopping, plane shifting is basically you go from this plane to another plane.
It's like remember what we were doing with the dragons? Similar to that.
Yes, except we can stay there and move there and do things.
So
and
magic-y stuff.
Find,
Got it.
Yes.
And maybe find people.
Yes, indeed, I can find people.
And maybe keep people there.
Wait, he can fight people. Can you fight Nalos?
No, I'm just.
There we go.
I'm just asking for a friend.
No. Can you fight Nalos?
Nalos. Yes, Nalos is fine. I found him on the plane.
What?
The astral plane.
Yeah. What?
Wait, he's fine? I'm so glad he's fine.
Yeah. He went with a group of a gnome in a mech suit.
What?
Unhappy orc cleric.
What the hell is a mech suit?
I have no idea.
It's basically a giant robot suit.
What's a robot?
What's
I
a
look
robot?
at
It's a mechanical construction.
So,
Yes.
a dust.
Yeah. He also had a monk who was playing a superhero. And a cat.
Wait! He has
Wait!
us group!
Yeah.
He told me that the cat is really cute though.
What?
Anyways.
The cleric is kind of mentally unstable.
That's a lot to take in.
Wait, Kairos, you can plane shift.
Yes.
Do you have an idea where he is right now?
Yes.
Can you plane shift 2 and 3 people?
I do not recommend visiting him right now. He's in the Nine Hells.
It's a good
How do
time.
you not? Why do you not share this information with us?
He's out of the Nine Hells already.
Oh, he did. Oh, nice.
He got the group and he went to somewhere north to board Turim.
Ah, he made it. Nice.
Yes. Anyways, I have other important news that's more important than Naos. Naos is not important.
I guess he is.
No.
I totally agree with that statement.
I want to visit somebody. Can you plane shift me to him?
How is Nados not? Nados is important to me.
Okay,
but that doesn't matter.
Actually, at that point, Michelle is gonna grab something on a chain, and hands a stone with a face on it to you, honey. So then talk to him and give me that back afterwards. Now you were saying.
What? But now?
I don't know. You seem to be so obsessed with him. He's doing fine.
All right.
You're not sharing anything with us.
Can you imagine the magical return of Nalos will be under Dust's arm?
Be like, hey guys,
Hey guys, kind of beaten a little bit, just hanging there like, hi.
Yeah, Nalos has to do something. Anyways, what I want to say, we need your help.
With what?
Yeah.
Well, we have a big problem on the other island.
Deep sigh from Dust. Can it just be a happy family reunion for once?
It can be afterwards, but for now, we have this group that's going to try to kill an old god soon.
Classic.
Yes.
We figured out that the corruption on this island is connected to him.
Yeah. About the corruption, how much has it grown in the last 90 days?
You know, when we were doing nothing.
Because it looks like this for about 120 days now.
Yeah, actually, during this time, the corruption has reached into the volcano. And seeking for the temple, but that was gone. The corruption also reached this city and is a little bit wider overall. But it has not grown as crazy as before. Yeah. That corruption that's on this island, Amateur and I figured a way out to first of all, weaken the old god on the main island, and in the same time clear the corruption here.
That sounds like a good deal.
Yeah.
Do you guys notice Elmetro? This is all the rather new information for me.
Yeah.
I have no clue who any of these people are. Don't look at me.
In the meantime, you're getting some nice meals served, by the way, whatever you order.
If you want a quick rundown, he has my sword. I have no idea why. Except
That
for
is
you
your
got it
sword?
Yes.
Do you want it back?
This is Kairos. We met him as a very mentally unstable person.
You didn't
And
have to bring that up.
apparently he's close friends to Almathril.
Oh, Nalos mentioned that you were in that one northern city to get him back, right?
Yes. And also, how do I explain that? There was something with an hourglass that was very important that we totally did not find. And that totally wasn't auctioned off to Almathril to save whatever the hell, because it slowed time.
We found the hourglass.
What?
Out of character.
I did, yes, I know.
That was sarcasm.
But I did not point out to Almathril that we found the hourglass.
Oh.
Right.
Right. Sure.
Yeah.
I just pretend that I followed all of that.
Yeah.
So that makes him a friend, him having my sword, and Almathril important.
I lean over and I whisper in your ear, "Do you want the sword back? I can take it from him."
No.
Are you sure?
Yes. It's
Okay.
his sword.
But it's your sword.
Yeah, but I once had it to. How's Death Whisperer doing, by the way?
What? Wait, wasn't he like a bad guy?
We managed to kill him.
Okay.
We managed to kill him, yeah. Although we never found his phylactery.
Well.
Oh right, that guy.
You know that he is around still.
Yes.
Yeah, we met him like, 4 or 5 months ago.
I guess. I guess
doing evilly shadow things and teleporting while I'm beating the shit out of him again.
Killing somebody.
I think it's time for me to try and find his phylactery then. Guess I have to use some magic for that. Yeah. Lambikin will tell the rest of the plan. He yeah, he's more tactical than I am. But anyways, apparently there's an old temple here of people long forgotten.
Where?
In a ravine.
Pulling out a map. If you mean,
Was it in the volcano?
If you mean the Datherish ravine, I have bad news.
Yes, that ravine.
What? Oh, what? Is that one of your temples?
No, but there was some. Oh yeah, it is. There was something locked up in it.
Yep. I can tell you whatever was locked up there is now free, and it has something to do with the corruption.
Yes, that's what I was trying to get to. That corruption has to do with the old god on Iamor. They are linked. This corruption is trying to sap the energy out of this planet to refill the old god. If you can stop that corruption, the old gods get weakened.
The old god.
Well,
how do we stop the corruption?
Yeah, I kind of thought that was like an unsolvable issue.
In the past, yes. We found long ago they made these weapons, legendary weapons, that actually could solve this corruption.
Please say one is a pan. Please say one is. No, I'm kidding.
Please say one is a mole, and there is actually liquefier etched into it.
That would be so hilarious.
I'm just thinking that my character would want the same weapons as my character from the other campaign would want. Oh no, wait,
I want the fucking staff. Give me the staff.
Oh no, wait, there was a bow. Wait, that one was also taken by one of the members from the other party. Dang it.
Now, the other members have some of them. There's more on the world. You could certainly try to find them, but there's not much time. Amateur and I worked on a device that could do the same. It's we linked it to an hourglass, it's a contraption that would speed it up. Else it would take a long time. But basically, saying it short, we basically have made a new legendary weapon.
You can just do that?
Ooh.
That is
They're
awesome!
two high-level sorcerers.
This is non-magic, horny on a light blue pedal.
Yeah,
that is freaking out about magic, okay?
Well,
That's kind of part of her character.
It's not something we can do. We need another legendary item to do it. But with the time, the hourglass, we could and a little bit.
Well, you could spend technically more time and technically less time.
Yeah.
Right.
You could in a small sphere speed up the time for you, so you could work on it longer while time passes slower.
Yeah. It took us a lot of time to do it, even in regular time. But if you use this on the terrain, you speed up the time there inside it, so the orb gets its magic going, and it will erupt in a very powerful magical aura that will hopefully, no, not hopefully, it will destroy what caused the corruption in there. Basically, what is in there? There's a part of the old god, and even though they are not connected to each other by body, it still can transfer energy to him. That thing needs to be destroyed, and this we basically made a legendary bomb. It's only worked once, but
so you have an item. We need to
tell me
put it at a place, and it destroys the old gods.
It destroys this part of the old god. The other part, the bomb would not work on. That part is too strong, but this part should work.
It would weaken the old god.
Yes.
Got it.
The question is, are you actually not smart enough to bring this thing here right? Do you have it with you?
Wait, doesn't he have like this teleportation spell that makes him go wherever the heck he wants?
I mean, that's how I got here.
So, I am very sorry. Bloodhook and everything, but...
The thing is, it's protected by magic of the Warforged. Teleportation in is not...
Also,
yes, we're blocking such fancy stuff. Otherwise, everybody could walk in, go into our armory, do anything.
So there is anti-magic magic, which is why he called magic.
Yes.
Got it.
No.
Kinda.
Are you going to make it more complicated for me? I'm trying to understand this.
It's probably, you know, there are some spells, some incantations that you can cast permanently, make a place prevent any planar travel, or yeah, essentially any inner travel or teleportation.
That is anti-magic, so you call magic, right?
Yes.
There we go. Why don't you put it like that?
It works against a very specific kind of magic.
Yes. Anyways, like I said, the temple needs to be entered by a group of strong, sturdy people.
Yeah, not me.
That's half of
butter us up. Trying to butter us up. I see you.
There will be dust, I think.
Well, I think the whole group needs to be together.
I flex my muscles.
I am a lot, but I'm not sturdy.
I mean, a sturdy group. You guys.
Wait, you've met this group, right? Are you sure you're talking to the right people here?
Are you insinuating something?
We lost freaking Nanos!
Yeah.
And we have infighting every day.
Yes, that makes you the perfect group to do this.
I mean losing
Nanos. Expendable.
Have you met the idiots that do the other mission? Yeah, we're a lot better than them.
Wait,
I don't even have a proper fighter.
Hey, calm down. That was low.
Are you telling us we are the expendables here?
No, certainly not. I mean, you seem to be the best fit for this kind of mission.
We're the Electrum expendables.
You are not really talking us up into it. I mean, we're probably going to agree anyways because we're stupid.
Lammakin, I think you are better at avoiding things. Yeah. Yes, as he said, we looked for a group that worked together strongly. Look. You guys managed to free Kairos out of a nearly impossible place. Almatron has been following you for a little while as well. We think that you can do this. We are certain of you being able to do this. Especially since apparently one of you was able to wield my Oathkeeper.
Hey. That's like 1,000 years ago, okay?
I'm sure you can still wield it.
I mean, I can certainly try. Like, with a look of, do you want to hand it over for a brief moment, please? Thank you.
I make the sign do you want me to grab it now?
Suggestive eyebrow wiggle, please.
He pulls a sword and hands it over to you. As you grab it, since you're not what's it called? Attuned to it, the sword feels pretty heavy.
Yeah. Go on.
Life didn't fare too easy with.
Time wasn't kind on me.
You probably just need to spend some time with it.
But
yeah.
Just holding it just floods memories through dust spray.
Yeah, you see a lot.
Those were the times.
Yep.
Of incredible darkness. Holy shit, was it grim?
You're
from a happy face dust to a oh god face dust.
Do I need to? What was it again? Control Alt granite
press the any key.
Control Alt press left eye.
Where's the control?
Right elbow. You know, the inside of the elbow.
Do you want me to reboot you?
The control.
Leave him alone for a bit. He'll be fine.
And I'm starting to hand it back. Like,
thank you. Anyways,
well,
I mean,
I guess we're doing it.
I mean, the pretty thing be better reward for this.
Oh, there definitely will be. We pulled out a lot of things we could do. First of all, we have this old town, old keep that was destroyed, that we would like to give to you.
I mean, we have a freaking airship and a restaurant. Do we want to keep?
Where is the keep, though?
I like the idea of a keep.
Me too.
I don't mind the keep.
Fair.
I mean, I'm not there.
Can we
the keep at?
can we keep the keep?
Michelle is.
Yeah, but she would be like that. Oh, that's so generous of you. Nalos would be like, damn straight, my keep now.
Yeah, the keep is on the keep is on Iamor. Let's see.
Is that where Sienna's from?
No,
That place.
no.
I don't remember the names of these places.
Iamor is where you guys started in the first campaign.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Is it possible that it's a small keep, the crossroads between swamp and a big dwarven city, and like?
Indeed.
Does it have blood in the commander's room? Or did they mop it up?
I am missing background. That seems like a fun campaign, you guys.
That is an in-joke for a 3.5 campaign where Dust just decided to murder the garrison's commander.
Not Dust, not Dust.
Heinz.
Darian.
Darian.
Yeah.
I wonder how Ur is doing these days. All right, he got stopped by a dragon. Move on.
The only one alive is Lucy somewhere.
Yep.
Lucy.
I should make her
Hunting
a
for
villain.
those eyes.
Pretty red dress, pretty red hair. Red hair.
I should make her a villain.
Child size. But cute.
I still have a stick that she might like. Well,
Really
Nalos has.
cute.
Anyways, yeah,
Kinda pretty and evil as fuck.
yeah. Anyways, that's one of the things we can give you. We also have a big sum of money ready for you guys.
That's always nice.
About 10,000 gold.
That's not even enough to buy a flying carpet.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is out of character. Be salty.
Depends.
I was gonna say, if Honey says that, like, oh shit.
Okay.
That's quite a lot.
That seems very generous of you.
Well, apparently we're like saving the world or something.
Yeah. I think there is a high probability some of us will die.
Wait. It's not about us saving the world. It's about us aiding other people with their problem of saving the world.
In my case, it's more doing the will of my god, and my god is telling me that I need to follow you guys. So,
For some reason.
Your god has taste.
I could also offer you something that has been gifted to me by my order.
Okay.
He claps his hand, and you don't see anything happen. And for a moment, nothing happens. Suddenly, the door gets pushed open, and a golden cloud floats in the middle of the room.
Whoa. I run out of this room and it's like, yes, everything is okay. Got this under control.
Wait, somebody gets a ginger
Z-Man is very giddy. Oh my god.
What is that?
It's a cloud where somebody can fly on if you have a pure soul.
Can I have it?
Ooh, can I try?
Sure.
I want to sit down on it.
I'm running at it and I jump on it.
I think we all three were going to try, and whoever's first there sits on it first.
I think that will be
I'm
Z-Man.
standing next to it.
But I move really fast.
Yeah.
So do I!
But I'm standing next to it.
Michelle, do you have a pure soul?
I think I have pretty much the purest of souls in this party.
Yep.
Honestly, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
But
If any, like Nalos, fuck no. But Michelle, yeah.
Das ist
I know
so
my soul is not pure, but that's why I follow my god.
Das ist just
That's my
sitting there
salvation.
Actually,
contemplating. Does Dust even have a soul? Should he even try?
Yeah, you do.
You
It's
do.
corrupted as fuck.
actually, you all three managed to stand on it.
at the
That
same
is
time.
surprising that Honey can stand.
I cuddle it.
Hey, I'll have you know!
I say to Seaman, oh, this is super comfortable.
This is so
I
soft.
love it.
This is so much better than pillows.
Yeah. As I said, it was given to me by my order long ago. There was this strange guy had to go that was wearing a turtle shield on his back.
Making it canon.
Spent there 3 years training.
Can we keep him?
Well, we are going to have to save the world for this.
You can keep it after you done the mission.
I'm expecting somebody to
Can I do puppy eyes together with Seaman to get it now? Well, kitten eyes. I'm looking very cute kitten eyes.
expected Zeman to just jump up and, looking at everybody. Good. When are we starting the mission? Come on, friends. We have a part of a world to save.
I mean,
When
I'm
do you
sure
care
this.
about that?
I'm sure this will be very useful during the mission, and will definitely help us not die.
As long as we get to fight stuff, I'm happy.
No, I mean, we totally need this cloud on the mission, right?
I'm totally nuzzling the cloud.
I'm sorry, but I cannot.
As advance payment?
No.
Pretty, please?
No. Big man needs his cloud to fly back home.
Yes.
I think that's teleport. Be realistic.
Well, I think it's decided that we're definitely doing this.
We need this cloud.
It is so soft.
That is so
I need this
perfect.
war.
10,000 gold? Ah, who cares? Cloud? Yes. Yes.
What was this about war?
I need war. Let's go.
Let's go.
I guess that's settled then. I will give you the Carols. Could you give them the thing? Oh yeah. You see him grab a bag. Looks into it. Reaches his hand into it. He pulls a car out of it.
A car? Oh, okay.
Nope, that's not it. Becky. Time. He pulls an. You see him trying to pull out several items. First, a big clock. Nope. Scroll. No, not time. Stop. There we are. And he holds an. Sand. What's it called?
Oh.
Hourglass?
An hourglass with some actually there are 5 orbs floating around it, all staying without but in a small distance from each other. This is the device. When you've activated, it will start slowly running time. It will actually slow time inside before, so you guys can get out in a small bubble. So you guys can get out and get out of the temple before it blows.
Oh.
Oh no, am I
We're
going to
actually-
have another electrified
Technically, technically, it should not affect human beings. So far, we've tested.
But I'm not human.
I am definitely not human.
But
How many
I
humans
mean, I'm
do we
slightly
actually
human,
have?
but I'm definitely not human.
No.
Raising a hand in concern.
I look human.
We have like 2 humans.
I mean humanoids, like in people that are people that walk on
Bipedal.
2 legs.
That makes more sense.
Michelle walks over and is like, I would take care of that if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I am very much like trying not to act on my cat instinct to knock those balls out of the air.
I'm way too preoccupied cuddling the cloud.
It's a moving object through the sky. It's like a cat instinct.
Anyways, yeah. It will not affect you beings, but I would still advise to take a little bit of a safe distance, just because the corruption will also burn away, and especially the old god. I don't know what his body does when it gets in contact with it. I know it will die, but I do not know in what fashion.
That's good.
So yeah.
Sounds fair.
For science.
So yeah, that's
Okay.
For magic!
How do you activate it?
That's a good
You
question.
just told it.
I mean, he said about.
Better question. Where do we need to deliver it exactly?
Yeah,
The
like
ravine.
in a temple there. If you go in, I think your friends should know it better, but in the temple there's an old vault room.
I look at dust.
And in that
Are we gonna
old,
knock on that door too?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in that vault door, well, it's been breached already. That's where you have to return this item. Place it on near the old god's body part. It's pretty recognizable. Yeah.
And
Well,
you will place it?
Last time
And-
we walked in there, there was something shooting disintegration rays.
Yes. You have to be
That's
careful.
probably
You
okay.
have to be careful there. It's not gonna be an easy mission.
And we just need to place it on the ground and then run, or do we have to say like an activation word, or are we like?
Yes.
Is it like pull a pin and throw it in?
No. The activation word is dragon.
That is way too common of a word.
Also, did you just say it next to the device?
Yeah, I felt so dead.
And you, what? Wait! What is the deactivation word?
Elmatril. So remember at the
I'm going to. Michelle is going to take it out of his hands and put it into the bag of holding.
No.
No.
I
So-
have a better idea. Thus moves his apron, opens the compartment, pulls out the horn of Valhalla.
Oh.
I think
Okay.
I have space.
No. With the amount of times I have seen you accidentally activate your magical eye, I will take care of this.
No!
So remember, if you say dragon,
Elmatril!
I'm not stupid enough
Yoink! I take it.
to run around and screaming dragon every 5
It's in the
seconds.
bag. It's fine.
Elmatril!
It's in the bag. It's fine.
You guys just need to learn to chill. I say
Can we
as
not
I'm
just
lying
give
on
it
the
to
cloud.
Can we not just give it to Z-Man?
No! He dies all the time! No, I'm not saying that. I'm Dallas would do that.
I can take it.
Friendly reminder from Dust.
That's a
No!
good idea.
How often do I say the D word?
No!
It's more about your battlefield behavior.
Hey, he left for the last few ones.
It's true. Guys, how often do I say the D word?
Dick.
We lost it 10 seconds. Not even.
What?
Yeah. Fine, keep it. Just. I do agree that Dust is not a good candidate for it.
Why not? Why not? I think he should fly pretty good on it.
Well, honestly, for the last bit, he deserves to have it because it's his temple and he knows the freaking way. So he's probably the
It's
first
not
in the
my
vault.
temple.
Your order's temple?
My people's temple.
Your people's temple.
It's like asking humans, like, oh yeah, how do you know the layout in the temple in this freaking other country?
Well,
How
apparently
do you not know that?
I'm pretty sure you just mentioned
your
the
god.
freaking state of the temple. You know the lookout. Also, don't you have like this map thingy built into your freaking eye?
Map
No.
thing?
Well, don't you have like a layout thingy?
Oh,
No, we had a moving map, but it's with nanos.
Oh. I misremembered that then.
Yeah. At that moment, you see another person teleporting in.
Wow.
Who is that? Stop sneaking up on me! Who are you?
Alright, who was talking about me?
What do I see in front of my...
Everyone?
It's Elmatril.
Yes.
Okay. Hi.
Who is this lady?
Pleased to meet you, and you are?
My name is Amatril.
You are officially the counterword to the corruption doomsday device. Congratulations.
The corruption doomsday device.
Yes, the code word is named after my my little pet. You see this small little creature crawl over. It has it looks dragon-like, but it has two arms in the middle of its body.
Oh, it's adorable.
Oh, it's a behir.
So, whoever constructed this corruption doomsday device does not like your pet. Congratulations.
I mean, they put her name on it. So
yeah, to save everything, and
I assume that she named it.
And his name to destroy everything.
Well,
technically, his name saves everyone. So,
yes.
You know.
As long as you don't speak my word after you activated it in the temple, it should be fine. Anyways, I came here to pick these two guys up. I think you guys are done here. We got things to prepare.
You want food?
You definitely want
food.
You're
invited.
She already
care for some food?
She already has a piece of chicken in her hands.
Oh, you're trying the spicy chicken. Careful, this one's hot.
Some cheeky Nandos.
I'm okay with some hot stuff. She looks at Kairos for a slight moment.
Oh my god.
But he's not that hot. You should definitely.
He's a red tiefling.
You should definitely procreate though. Save humanity. I mean, whatever the hell you are, and tiefling manatee.
I am so grateful that my group wasn't the only one shipping them. Thank you! My other group, I mean.
I've only just met them.
And Dust is already mentioning that they should procreate. Congratulations!
This isn't... Dust, what are you doing? Why is this group so terrible with flirting?
Hello?
Kairos looks very confused.
Please just calm down a bit.
Okay.
Oh man, his deniability is on the same level as Z-Man.
What?
Also, while we're
should
total
really become
chaos,
friends.
I don't have time for that. I need to study and stop an old god.
You don't have time to procreate? That takes like 5 minutes.
Dust? You might want to shut up. And I normally take your antics, but that was bad.
rude.
I normally agree with Honey, but I also agree with her here.
I normally agree with Honey.
Okay. That was a very rude thing of you to say to us.
What?
Yes, you see Kairos being very flustered.
Oh, practice.
Yeah.
You definitely want to eat here together. To eat this awkwardness away.
I think I need to go. Kairos, poof away.
No, fuck you!
Bye, Cloud.
No, you're going to keep these clouds.
Alright, there went my right. Well, so can I take and ride back with you, since Kairos just blinked away.
I am sorry, Amatril, for my friends.
I do not know you, but I too would like to offer my sincerest apologies.
Like, I have been traveling with this group, and that was even under expectations for this group. So
it's also not the first time that I'm recommending people that have affiliation for one another to procreate.
Also, if I might, I'm gonna cast suggestion on Dust subtly. Suggesting him, please shut up.
Wisdom save! Wisdom or charisma, what is it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
It's a wisdom. Wait, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I rarely use this spell.
Spell carded, and we find out.
Yeah, 1 second. It is wisdom, yeah.
DC how much?
18.
I fail.
You shut up.
You're not talking for the next 8 hours. Until I lose concentration.
Oh, this is weird. I have the stream open. I can see it on stream, but I can't see it in the thing yet.
Anyhow, I would like to make one request as well. Since I've never been to this continent of Eamor.
Eamor, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would very much like a way to contact you. Could you take me there?
As in to learn the teleportation circle there?
No, just take me there. I can teleport freely.
Okay. Yeah, we need to go there.
I will just need to spend the night for you. No, actually, no.
You can teleport back.
Yeah. No, I was thinking in days, but we spent a month here, so yeah, it was not today that those shabby guys came. So I can find my way back home by myself. I just need to know the location.
That's doable. Anyways, Lamb King, grab my hand. What's your name?
Michelle. So pleased to meet you. If you ever want to have a decent meal, please do visit me here at Nalos.
I shall certainly do so.
How did you like the chicken?
Right?
It was pretty good, except for someone's comments.
I will again repeatedly apologize for the group, even though I don't know you yet.
Also, just one more thing about this room. In the background, there's a horn hanging on the wall. That is only familiar. A horn. You know what you blow for alarm reinforcements?
Yeah.
It's only known to some people in here where it came from.
Sure.
Oh,
on the side.
It's a dragon horn.
Nope. Remember that one guard troop that we fought?
No.
You weren't there.
The one.
They were stupid. Anyhow, continue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You. Avatar grabs your hand, and you suddenly stand in a beautiful room of a keep.
She left the cloud behind.
Yes, she did. He just has to clap his hands and it'll be there in seconds. That's how the cloud works.
Yeah.
But for now, it's still here, and Honey is happy with this.
Are you going to show up next to me in about 1 second?
I imagine it would just blink out of existence, and whoever's on it's gonna fall to the floor.
I would imagine so as well. Specifically, if they.
That's not how the cloud works.
Well, in that case, we're going to have suddenly be there. Both Seaman and I were both very much enjoying this very soft golden cloud.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, you stand in this beautiful room. You see several magical runes on the walls. You see a beautiful circle engraved on the ground. Several arcane signs on it. Well, welcome to Meriden.
Thank you. Do you mind if I take a look outside?
Sure.
Never been here.
Go ahead. Spend all you want here.
Thank you. I just. Oh, by the way, this other adventuring group that you mentioned, would it be possible to meet them?
Sorry, they are currently in the field, so.
Unfortunate.
Sorry.
I wanted to see how chaotic they are.
Yeah, you don't want to know. Anyways.
Thank you. I just walk outside, take a walk in the city of Meriden for like an hour, and then teleport back.
Okay.
To the restaurant.
The cloud remained with you for about 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Just awkwardly hanging in
the
doorway.
Being cuddled by me and Honey.
And yeah, at one moment, you don't hear anything. You suddenly feel this vibration in it, and it just zooms away without rolling acrobatics mode.
Oh, nice. All right, I close my character sheet.
What?
Okay.
What did you roll? Like a 3? Oh yeah, 3 and a 2.
Yeah, it's like my passive acrobatics is 19.
Acrobatics. Am I? Yes, I'm proficient in it. Nice. So that's a 20. Yeah, that's a 20.
Okay. Even with a 20, it's not enough. You try to grab to it, and boom, it's gone. It's so. And you both fall to the ground.
Yep, we forgot it.
We're gonna get that cloud back.
I doubt that you forgot.
Alright.
It was too good to be true.
What are you looking at the cloud? You don't need it.
Yes, I do. We need more ways for people to fly. Like, we have a freaking airship, but like that doesn't exactly go into small rooms. Or like, underground stuff. Like the temple.
I'm gonna name him Pillow.
That's actually a really good name.
Alright.
Sometimes your greed really gets the better of you, honey. I'm disappointed.
I can't wish for stuff. I can definitely wish for stuff. It's the only way you'll ever get stuff in life, is if you get it yourself.
You should print that on
Like,
but you also have to earn it.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I do agree that we probably should save the world, and it's like understandable and everything. But it would have been pretty dang nice if we just got it for free, okay? I could dream, okay? I'm willing to work for stuff, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give away something that's for free.
Sure.
All right, guys, let's save the world.
Yeah, let's do this. We want
No.
that.
No?
No?
We're not saving the world. We help other people. There's a huge
Semantics.
difference.
Really.
You know, I'm no longer in saving the world myself business. I let other people do the heavy.
You know what? I suppose that's fair enough.
To the airship!
To the airship!
I'm gonna make sure that everything's okay with the restaurant before I leave. And I'm gonna leave money behind depending on how much I have after the tutelage.
Yeah, okay. I will write it down later.
Yeah, you'll just message me, I imagine.
Yeah. Anyways, you guys board the airship. You see the crew standing. They are all doing stuff, cleaning the airship. Some are practicing like sword fighting and all that kind of stuff.
This has really been cleaned up again.
Yeah. You see also one trying to learn how to read maps, but he's holding the map upside down.
I wonder if casually and flip it around for him.
Do we see some practicing some archery?
Yeah.
Yes. I wonder if they've improved the kitchen like I wanted them to.
Did they partition it so there's two separate kitchens for you and her? Herlock?
Herlock. Because orc names are always stupid.
Yeah. You walk inside into the kitchen in the cafeteria. You see Herc being tied up on one of the chairs, being very angry, shouting, as people are rebuilding his kitchen.
Oh, Harry Clock, it's for a good purpose.
It was good as it was.
Sorry,
Sometimes change happens.
Don't you like better?
I was keeping my mouses behind that stove.
That is very unhygienic.
They were
Are
dead.
They okay though?
That is even worse.
More unhygienic, yes.
I have to say, he always kept his kitchen spotless clean. I mean, everything was looking like it was a spot. So I never saw any spots, and I never saw any living rodent.
It's true.
Or cockroach.
But that time with the skull.
Apart from that one time in the pudding, but I'm not counting the living cockroach in the pudding because Herc said it was the surprise crunch in the middle.
Wait.
Just be glad that you.
Was that?
The brain pudding.
Uh-oh.
We write these stories ourselves.
Suddenly Z-Man thinks back on the brain pudding, remembers the crunch. Roll con save.
Oh man, that's so long ago. Oh man.
Also, I would like to say that when I bought pillows, I very much bought better pillows than Nalos had.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to do.
I'm willing to spend a lot of money on pillows.
They were 5 gold apiece then.
That is fine.
Anyways, Z-Man, you think back about that crunch, and you feel nauseous.
I gotta excuse myself, guys.
Are you okay there, Seaman?
Doing great.
That was perfect. Yes.
Wait, come back! Do it in the bucket. I can make a dish out of that.
No, you're not!
I am running away.
Please, I ever wanted
I am going to do.
I mean, what?
Let me do. Please, it's fast. Herc, please be more cooperative. This is now a shared kitchen space, and we've made improvements. You can continue your cooking.
It is cooking. It is cooking.
In here, but there's gonna be some new standards set, and I would like you to respect them. Otherwise, and I'm gonna cast prestidigitation and clean his hair.
The audacity.
I'm staring at Michelle like, you did not just do that.
He has a beautiful. His hair is beautiful. Very. Yeah.
Brand new side cut. You know, slightly longer at the top, freshly styled. There's like 3 different colors. You know, it's colored with the tips being slightly highlighted, and it's perfectly dressed.
The beard is neatly trimmed.
I can't wait to see him again and compliment him on it.
I mean, is that a polish on the tooth sticking out of his mouth?
Yes.
I'm in for this.
Extreme orc makeover.
I wonder what my whole says about this.
Poor guy.
Mahul doesn't really care about it.
Like it's his money.
But what does he say about it? That's the real question.
He has not seen it.
No.
So I'm just standing there like, otherwise. He's like, huh?
He looks very confused at Michelle.
I pull out a mirror out of my bag so I can see.
No. I will cook with less mouse and less cockroach.
I'm
Good that
quickly
we have
running.
mutual understanding.
I'm quickly running to all the debris that they're scraping off the wall and just grab a handful and just smear it over Herc's hair.
I put the mirror away again.
Yeah. Okay.
That was certainly a thing.
Sometimes these stubborn men need a little convincing.
Where were you when my hair was all puffed from that electric thing in the volcano?
But why did you have to go in so violent?
I was probably... I don't know what the city's called, but I'll give her the city name of the city. I was probably there. I set up a restaurant. I'm really worried about now that this corruption thing has been mentioned.
I do have like a general chain name that I can recognize all of your restaurants by, because if I'm visiting a random city, I definitely want to eat in places where you have cooked.
They're called Nellos.
Why?
That is extremely coincidental. I thought there was just the one in this city.
I mean, you want to go for that brand recognition, right?
I mean, now you have a group of people that you could name your restaurants after.
That is true.
The Iron Council.
Maybe I'll rename them. I'll at least reserve a table at all of them for us.
Oh, that is.
Woo! I mean,
I'll just tell them that I know the owner of the restaurant, and they'll probably give me the table, even if you're not there.
No, I mean like the table here. Do you like the? I really like the trimming they've done on the table, like the small intricate design. Oh, beautiful. Did you see? There's this story about a dust getting really sped up. There's the T-Rex
you
attacking the city gate.
All of that?
Yeah. I didn't. I had a blacksmith do it for me. I
need to take a better look at that table. That is awesome. How much did you spend on that?
Probably like 100 gold or something.
Yeah.
I am very glad that I let you those 200. That is totally worth.
I already gave those back to you, right?
I know, but
yeah.
At that moment, Kazar comes walking in. So you're a little bit rowdy today.
Yes, it looks like we have a new adventure on us, and we're going to save the world.
Help! Save the world. We have
help other people save the world.
Which is good because it has a higher survival rate.
We have our. I'm not going to name names for that.
Either way,
let's call them.
You're going to really like the destination where we're going. And by that I mean you probably won't.
Let's call them all willing workforce. Okay.
We're going to the middle of the corruption, so you probably want to prepare your crew.
There is actual willing workforce that is actually willing to do all the heavy lifting while we just have to plant a bomb.
Did you refill the pool, by the way?
No, the pool's still empty.
We should.
It's back to its original purpose.
No, we really should.
What do you mean it's back to its original purpose?
We're using
it. We need a swimming pool. Come on, guys.
No,
we don't need a swimming pool.
We need storage room.
It was a nice bath.
We need space for more supplies. We're going on long trips.
That is true. We probably need to buy supplies for
enough storage. You don't need that room.
No, we don't need that room for that.
Well,
but we do.
Michelle is not gonna protest anymore for now.
Oh, I definitely want to make sure that the pool is filled up as well.
We are using it to store cannonballs.
I specifically cornered of that specific room to piss off a certain someone.
Why? I kind of like that mod, and I don't really like to go into the water anyway. So the few times that I like it in like a controlled area with not too much water, but still a little bit of water, like, come on.
For a very easy reason. I want to see his reaction.
Honestly, that would be worth it.
Which plane would you like to go?
All of them.
None of them. Except the one that is filled with like free fish that I can all eat.
The plane of water.
The plane of water? I can get you.
No!
It has big fish. It has very big fish with tentacles.
Do tentacles on a fish really count as fish then?
No, it's a kraken.
So I guess I need to plot course. Where are we going?
You know where the crowd? Oh, I'm not even there.
We're going to a temple.
Wait, where are you, man?
I'm fiddling out my old map there, and I'm pointing straight at the marked location of the temple.
That should be doable.
And how long travel is that without any straight on best weather? How long travel would that be? So we have enough supplies.
I'm sure we have enough supplies with the man Dustbot.
About 2 weeks.
Okay, so we need at least 2 months of rations.
Yeah, because we need to get there, do stuff, go get back, have wiggle room.
Exactly.
Well, I can double our supplies. No, that's not enough.
Well, if
3 months, 2 months, right? 2 months, that will do.
We could spend another 1,000 gold on another 3 months of supply, so we have 3 months, 2 weeks. That would get us sure as shit prepared for everything.
Okay, fine. I'll send everyone to get the stuff again.
I'm very sorry, but I'd rather have more than enough stuff on board to have the crew.
Also, we might want to extra stock up on cannonballs and powder.
Yeah, well,
I think we're fully restocked.
We're fully restocked on that, and that's fine.
One question I do have. Did Honey ever call Nalos before Michelle asks for the...
Yes, I will. I'm kind of waiting until the day is the excitement is over.
This is the next day, isn't it?
Is it?
Not yet.
I think it's the same. Yeah.
No. Oh, actually, probably I would have called Nalos while sitting on the super fluffy clouds.
Fair enough.
Because that's time we weren't doing anything except enjoying a fluffy cloud. I'm like,
you know how sending works.
Oh, okay. So it's one sentence or something.
25 words.
25 words. Hi, this is Honey. Is this Nalos on the other side?
Why did she give you the stone?
How many times can I use this?
Once. I'm fine. Please don't come here. I'm very busy right now. No, God damn it, Gregor, get that mech working again.
Gregor? Who is Gregor?
He really does have replaced us with a worse version of ourselves.
Probably. I'm pretty sure the kitty is distracting him.
Wait, no, he the kitty, he does not he barely wears her pants. So if kitty gets petted and she starts doing a nail thing on his legs.
Yeah, it hurt, but it's worth the pain. It hurt, but it's worth the pain. Don't rage.
Oh, jeez.
It is a very good patience training. But can you imagine rage petting?
I've heard of rage looting. Rage petting.
It has at least happened once.
Oh dear.
Boy.
My poor pet Fluffy. No, wait, that's your snake's name. Shit.
Different campaign. It's fine.
Why not call it sugar instead of honey?
Oh shit.
Rem. I like your thinking, but I always up the fancy, so I'm gonna call it sucre.
Sucre.
Which is the French name for sugar. The French version.
Sucre.
Yeah, it's like you have silver and then you have not gold or you know, always up it.
By naming it French stuff.
That was Latin, but sure.
Well, probably as well. Yeah, it's probably Latin.
Or something like that.
Hmm. If that's a problem, I'll pay for a barrel of rum to keep the morale high because we're going into the freaking corruption, and I want the group to be, like I want to have a thing to keep the morale of the crew high while we're going to desolate lands and danger.
You never go to danger.
You want to keep us high?
No, sorry, that was to the conversation in chat. The morale of the crew,
Ah,
the ship,
or
because we're going into areas that they are not going to like. I would like it if the crew, like, at least was willing to help us out here.
Well,
That's true. We have really good food. That does help.
Not everybody is agreeing.
Yeah, it doesn't really help. To be fair,
No.
she knows how to cook orc food.
Yes, and the orcs have their own special cook, and she has food, so everyone can just pick and choose which food they want.
True. Anyways, you guys store up on all less ingredients on the next day. The crew is preparing as well. They all get called back to the ship.
Yeah, I prepared the restaurant so they can work on their own.
Mm-hmm.
I've hired some additional staff. They're all listed in there.
Yeah.
It should still be making some profit. And yeah.
I will make a good list for that. Anyways. So eventually you guys let go of the tower. The ship is fully airborne again. And
oh shit, here we go again.
My old, my favorite place. I'll have you know, by the way, I almost never sleep inside. Like, if I can help it. It's nice that I have a room in the restaurant, and I appreciate it, but I'd much rather sleep on the roof or on the top of the crow's nest.
Question for you guys. Do you take Sienna with you?
Yeah.
If she wants, yes.
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, why should we leave her behind?
Honestly, she has become part of the group too much.
Yeah, no, that's...
It is risky, but worst comes to worst, we just leave her on board of the ship.
I mean, that's what my
taught her some... We trained her.
Yeah, you trained her definitely, but it could be that you guys did not want to bring her in danger.
Honestly, she's
for
part of the group. I do not want to separate her and Seaman. Seaman has been doing better ever since she's here.
Yeah, okay. Choice is yours. If she dies, she dies.
Nalos would be happy about this decision.
Well, within 100 years I can resurrect her.
Within 100 years? Oh, okay, that way. Yes, we can.
Resurrection.
Actually,
by erection. No.
Can you already do that? Do we need to buy diamonds for that?
It's really expensive.
Yeah.
It is, but it might be nice to have at least one on hand.
Well, that's why I always have a load of diamonds on me, but I go for the cheaper option.
Okay, good.
That doesn't work for 100 years.
Good.
Yeah. And since it works for 100 years, we don't really need to bring the ingredients all the time.
Yep.
That is also true.
And as you guys start flying, the ship is on the way. travel goes pretty stable, pretty quiet for the first bit. Eventually, you guys get noticed by more and more creatures that fly above the corruption. Some look like crows, but they've been growing like enormous proportions.
Big bird.
Yes.
I know these from the other campaign.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty big, but pretty nasty. You manage to shoot them often from the sky or keep them away, but eventually you notice a group of 5 of these creatures swarm into the airship, starting to peck at the crew. You still manage to pull them off, but it's getting harder and harder.
Maybe it's best if we continue on foot.
But traveling is so much faster on the ship.
Yeah.
Aren't we faster with the ship than we are on
Also,
foot?
I am pretty sure that if the sky of the corrupted lands has this many corrupted creatures, how many do you take are on land?
Yeah. Currently, you guys are flying over an you see in the southeast, an old city. The buildings are crumbling. You see several humanoid creatures walking on the streets. It's not really walking to be called walking. Man. Their knees have shifted backwards.
Oh.
One of the arms has grown longer. They're dragging it behind them. You see also one walking with several chains growing from his back with several weapons attached to them. Yeah.
Maybe we have ignored this for too long.
You've been aware of this?
Well, how should we have fought it?
Like, kinda.
Well, that was what we were supposed to find out. But we kinda decided to take side tours.
I would not have been easily been able to forget this. This is horrible.
Well, it was more like, well, as long as we stay in the south, we don't have to worry about the north.
You see you see a woman pushing something forward. Her face is basically all pulled back. You see teeth around her whole head. And in front of her, she's pushing a child's wagon, and inside the wagon, you notice this flailing of arms, like 10 of them, all coming from the cart. You see a small bird that's still normal fly past it, gets grabbed, and you see it being pushed towards a face that it looks more like a dog, where it fully where the face is fully covered with mange. Grab the bird and chew off the head.
This sent hourglass thing better affect, like, those creatures better not be humanoid, because I want the hourglass to affect them. They need to be. I hope that they're normal. This is horrible. This is almost as bad as my sister. Frank, this hurts too much.
I have this potion that cures all diseases. Maybe it'll work. No, I'm kidding.
I freaking was so annoyed when I figured that out. That was a thing. I had this whole backstory. It's like, yeah, this thing can cure everything. It's like not even a common item. Like, it's an uncommon item. It's not even legendary. Like, come on!
There's more than one that can do it, but
It's like...
This thing can even be used 3 times if I remember it correctly.
And it's like an uncommon item or something like that.
Yeah, but
rare.
Nala says it. Michelle doesn't even have it.
Yes.
No, but still, that is like, frick that.
You also see this person walking over through the street. Giant arms, tiny legs. Like the legs have shriveled away.
Can we go like double tempo and like extra hurry to the temple? Because you know, double tempo to the temple. because we need to fix this. We have let this go on for way too long. If you guys knew about this,
I didn't.
Not about what it would do.
yeah,
You know, that it would do something horrible. Yeah.
We knew the corruption existed.
I wonder what happened to Wolf.
Woo?
Yoda's character.
Oh.
Because he was investigating this corruption. Maybe we'll meet him again with more arms.
Wasn't that
or
like...
more legs so he can run away faster? Wait, I'm not...
Maybe with more butts so we could kick him more often in the ass.
Hey,
wasn't that guy that was traveling with you guys before I joined?
Exactly.
Well, I'm not gonna say this out loud, so...
Oh, okay. Because I kind of really like his cape, and I wouldn't want to give it back, you know.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure he had been. Was it Niles' cape?
Yeah, it came from the place we're going to.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was his. Because that makes
Michelle
sense.
doesn't know either. I'm telling you this out of character.
You know, but like I thought the invisibility cape was the former rogue hideout. He was a rogue, right? I don't even know what he was.
Yeah, I had it, and then for the one mission, I handed it to him.
Oh.
And then, yeah. Anyways.
And then Harney stole it.
Yeah. Anyways, I think this is a beautiful time to call it a night for tonight. We will go and travel into the temple next session, maybe.
Woo! Amazing group. We basically did something.
I opened a successful restaurant. I call it a win.
We left a lot this session. I called that a win.
Yeah, it was a fun session. A lot of roleplay.
Apparently, there's a lot of fun sessions with us, and there's a lot of roleplay. Not always roleplay, but it's always fun.
Yeah.
I bet Big can't wait to get back to killing some stuff again.
Oh yes.
Yep.
He's the best role player.
He does help.
He gets those heads rolling.
He's very good in playing that stoic, silent orc.
Yes, he is.
He is very good. It's almost like he is that in real life.
No comment. No.
No, he's a grumpy dwarf in real life.
No comment.
You have the access for it. And the beard.
You definitely have the beard for it.
Anyways, thank you all for watching. We see you guys back in 2 weeks.
I can hear Mink smile through the microphone.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys
Bye,
definitely
everyone.
be here in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye bye.